Okay, guys. We actually have artifacts now that I was looking at the map. Artifacts are back, are on the map finally. Oh, is it right here? Alright, this is kind of
the elves have mundane objects as we do, for even their common containers and vessels seem uncommonly fine. This artifact was once part of a table setting given as a gift centuries ago. The other parts were broken when one of Mordor's many ground tremors knocked them off a shelf. How I wish my predecessors had saved the broken shards. That's a puzzle I'd like to reassemble. Elven things deserve to last.
Really? So you don't have to do like the... In Shadow of Mordor, you had to go ahead and actually look for a certain section on it. I'm assuming that's not the case. It's crazy they even decided to actually put some detail inside the urn. Yeah, that must be it. You just look for the artifacts now. Alright, let's see where another one is. How about this? I'll just fast travel to this, and I'll work my way from this side of the map on over. Hopefully this won't take too long, though.
What sort of feasts do the elves have?
Stately affairs, not as raucous as orcs or men.
Alright, so there's one over here. Oh, that double jump's nice. Don't even have to touch the ground if we don't want to.
When Eonar didn't return from his confrontation with the Witch King, word of his fall spread like wildfire across Gondor. The Witch King's forces were regrouping, rapidly seizing lands once under Eonar's rule. Some regions fell so quickly that letters sent by the first ruling steward of Gondor, Mardil, never reached their destinations. For generations we stored the unread letters here, destined to remain forever sealed. We know those lost Gondorians will never claim their letters, but we keep them to honor their memory. I wonder what will become of the last few letters I sent on my father's behalf.
Let me see something so I don't have to like sit there and have you guys watch the
You are
whole
not
time.
tempted to read the letters?
No need. I know the heart of my people, so I know what they say.
Stand against your enemy! I smell something! No, a cannibal!
Alright, what I wanted to see is it guide? Nah, it's gotta be appendices and like artifacts. So if I play audio, can I just back out?
I wonder if the...
Nope. Okay. Let's see where we're heading next then.
Thought I was dead, eh? You better listen well. You do not butcher me. I butcher you. Crush you.
This is awesome. Damn, he like turns now. Alright. I'll do this all day if it means I get to beat him again. He was the one that was kind of rough for us.
You'll make a good meal. Chop you up.
Damn. Alright, he's adapted. Ah. Nice.
Rip and run.
Nah.
I'll crush you. You are prey. Time to chop.
Wasn't this thing, oh yeah. Let's see if I can get him over here.
I'll chop you. Fresh meat.
Knockdown. I'm pretty sure his thing was,
Lure 'em in.
you piece of
Die
crap.
over it.
Oh! I'll keep knocking you down if that's what it takes. 'Cause I want you gone out of the Nemesis system. He's actually rough. Let me see something.
I'm so close.
Nice.
Time to chop. Lure 'em in. I'll chop you. Fresh meat.
Tell me something like that. My command.
Submit, you must die.
Whoa! Is there anybody up here? Oh, nice. I wasn't sure if I was just knocking him down again or what. Alright. Alright, we got a hammer. Oh, so it takes... I wonder how this works. Because the bow's actually better as far as damage goes. But this is also considered an epic. I don't know, let's see. I need elf shot still. see who this is. Ashgarn of the Black Gate. Alright.
It'll be the blood and the feasting. We'll find.
Let's work our way over to this artifact. We'll do all the artifacts for this area in this episode, so if it ends up being a long one, it's whatever. Let's just get all the artifacts, because honestly that's one of the more tedious parts of this game.
In the Great Hall of Minas Ithil, we didn't just safeguard the treasures of our past, we kept our present there as well. An archive of all our official correspondence with the capital. I used to file away missives from Minas Tirith after my father had read them. This was a weekly task at first, but as our surroundings grew more dangerous, scrolls like this one became more rare. I wonder whether there were promises of aid that the orcs intercepted. Plans for relief that we never saw.
Alright.
The workings of government reduced to parchment.
Minas Ithil didn't need parchment. It needed reinforcements.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who don't even go for those artifacts, but it's pretty interesting to hear everything involved with each little region of Mordor.
This pipe is purported to be the creation of hobbits, a sort of halfling that lives beyond our reckoning in the north. I wonder at the strange notion of full-grown adults who scarcely reach my waist in height. But after what I've seen in Mordor, a hobbit would be a welcome sort of strange. Though I don't think a hobbit would last long in Mordor.
That's a funny joke.
Now all I need is some...
Which you won't find for leagues in any direction.
They give you so many tools to navigate so much quicker. It's nice. I mean, not that it was ever not fun to scale the buildings like it always was. Just it's nice to have the option to travel a little bit quicker now.
We Gondorians called Minas Ithil home, but we cannot claim to have built it. That honor belongs to exiles from the fabled realm of Numenor beyond the sundering seas. Wondrous architects, they fashioned this city of marble to reflect the moonlight and glow with an inner warmth. But the city's beauty and light drew the ire of the Witch King, who has long sought revenge on Gondor.
The Numenorians' knack for towers rival.
My bad, guys. I keep interrupting Talion when he does his dialogue.
Who do you think taught them? They were but precocious students.
There's a dude right there.
Gondorian folktales abound with drakes, lesser versions of the great dragons who supposedly slumber under the earth. Yet here in Mordor, I've seen them with my own eyes, though from a safe distance, and they are nothing like the storybooks say. They are lethal hunters of the air, rapacious and cruel, apt to torment their prey before eating it. This scale, taken from a drake carcass we found in a ground cave, gives some sense of their size, and how strong they must be to carry such weight aloft.
Scale of a drake or a full-fledged dragon?
Certainly a drake. Dragons take better care of their scales.
Alright, let's go towards that.
Stop it! If you won't stop it, I'll stop it! I will stop it!
Alright, buddy. Ah, shit. I don't have elf shot.
Yes! Do it again!
Stop it! Stop it!
Don't listen! I'll make one of you! You maggot! We have the numbers. We have the strength. It is only a matter of time before Minas Ithil falls. You can do nothing to save it.
Huh. Grab this.
Time to die!
Oh, nice.
Not today! You will know darkness!
Damn.
Finished!
I ain't running.
To the Grave Walker!
What the hell?
Darkness consumes!
No!
Not ahead! Fear the dark!
Bam!
You big dog!
There we go. And we need light.
I see them!
Father always said, a proper war banner has two roles, to direct and to inspire. In the chaos of battle, he'd say, you won't march wrong if you keep your flag in sight. Now the orcs have cast down our banners, but Gondor's flag still inspires, even if I see it only in my mind's eye. So long as one Gondorian lives, the white tree still stands tall.
Alright, let's see where the next one is. Am I missing one? No, they're all here. I'm just overthinking it. Okay.
The flag of our people.
Na.
Long may it fly.
Concern yourself more with the towers it's flying from.
Always going on about new weapons, new age. There he is!
The Red Arrow is one of Gondor's most treasured symbols, though few know just what it symbolizes. When our need is dire, we can present the arrow to the men of Rohan, and they are bound by ancient pact to ride to our aid. We should have used it in the early days of the siege, but the orcs encircled us so quickly, and Rohan is too far away.
I wonder whether Rohan would honor this arrow if they saw it.
Difficult to say. Men have short memories, and shorter still in a crisis.
Alright, so we got 2 more of these to grab.
The
Ooh, this
orcs
is
are
neat.
obsessed with rings, more so than coins or jewelry of equal value. They snatch them from prisoners immediately, and what happens to these rings is anyone's guess. We rarely find orcs actually wearing them.
It's actually pretty neat. Alright, we'll go back, and we got 2 more. So there's one over here, then there's one a little bit further over.
A fine ring, but I gather it's an ordinary one.
Ha! Scarcely worth the same name as the ring we created.
I once saw a soul stick that arrow right in the eye. Stop thinking about how you'll never escape. Remember what the pigskins have done to us. Arrogant man of fears.
Gondor has faced the Witch King before, and he's had a vendetta against Minas Ithil ever since. This coin depicts the victor, Eomer, last king of Gondor. Generations ago, Eomer led an army that routed the Witch King and sent his army fleeing to Angmar. But our victory turned hollow when our king grew prideful. The Witch King challenged Eomer to single combat, and Eomer rode eastward from Minas Tirith, never to be seen again. It takes a nation to defeat such evil, not just one man.
Alright.
Eomer, he who fought the Witch King.
Twice, because he did not finish the task the first time.
Don't be so predictable!
Alright, let's see where that other one is. Right over here.
Come back, man, filth!
Nah. I'm not even sure if I can get there from here, but we're gonna try.
Spied him! After it! Bleed! Fours.
That's badass. I haven't done that yet.
Each city in Gondor administers its own justice in all but the most important cases. And in my lifetime, we've always handled legal matters in Minas Ithil. When I was a girl, I recall my father being much occupied with mercantile disputes and other legal affairs. Then the orcs came, and matters of justice yielded to matters of survival.
Alright. Let's back up. We got ourselves a skill point here too. I thought I got that. Oh no. I think I ended up getting this bursting arrow. I don't see anything else unlocked, so let's go for this.
The gavel. Always seemed an odd symbol for justice.
What is justice, if not a hammer to beat down the proud nail?
Alright, do we see anything else? I mean, obviously there's these, which, maybe we'll do an episode of that and then we'll move on to story. Because these have got some big, experience involved with them. Yeah. Alright, so we'll fast travel to this one. And that's what we'll do next episode. We'll do like 2 or 3 of those, and if we got time, I'll move on to the next territory. But you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, share this with all your friends, leave a comment down below because I like hearing from you guys, and all that stuff really helps out the channel. But yeah, guys, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
I smoke too much, I drink too much, I tell myself